Oh, there you are. Looks like you guys caught me at an awkward time. Yeah, yeah, we're back in Iron Nest. We're continuing on with the demo. We are on the third mission. We did those two last time. If you want to see those, go check out the 4th of July video that I posted playing this game for the first time. Talking about that video, and the reason we are back playing this game, is that was my best video to date. It's currently, as I'm recording this, sitting at 218 views, which is a lot more than my usual, like, 2 views. So to everyone new who watched that video, or everyone who watched that video in general, thank you guys very, very much. I really appreciate it, and I hope you guys stick around, continue to watch our videos. So this mission, there's anti-monarchist forces that have maintained an occupation of Ciudad Real. High Command has ordered the city restored to the crown. Iron Nest has been repositioned to support the operation. Requisition procurement is authorized to meet operational requirements. So yeah, we're head on up here. Can close that on up again. And yeah, we have our little message from High Command. High Command to Iron Nest. The city is to be cleared of hostile elements. Destroy 5 hostile infantry units within the designated urban sector. Note, requisition console is authorized for ammunition and powder charge procurement at your discretion. Repositioning complete. Iron Nest is at I-653. Our spotters are at those locations. And then check that place for field reports. So we got those field reports. Let's quickly plot where we are. So we are at I-9. So I-9. The 10. Oh, nope, we're at I-6. Sorry. I-653. Right there. Let's get rid of that quick. So then we have spotter 1, 2, and 3. Spotter 1 is at I-9. And then 10. Spotter 2 is at K7. And 01. So right there. And spotter 3 is at C2. So way down here, and then 30, right there. Okay. So that's good. So now we can go look over here. So here is all the stuff. Oh, so we can go clear this stuff. We got all that plotted. So let's copy down that. That, and right there, right there. So we're 3 kilometers outside the city. We got all that other stuff marked down. That's just a lot of stuff. But let's go start measuring. So 3 kilometers out of the city. So is that maybe down here? I'm thinking. So infantry 1, spotter 1. So we want to go bearing 249. 249. Okay. And spotter 2, which is right up here. So that's at 269. Okay, so that's where enemy number 1 is, right about there. So let's mark that. Some funky sounds going on. So infantry 2 is bearing 280 from here. 280. Okay. And then 358 from spotter 3. Spotter 3. I'm gonna drag our way up here. So we want 358. Okay. So there's Mr. 2. Infantry 3. So it is distances, okay. And we don't know the bearings. So that's interesting. So we are like 3.28. So potentially there-ish. And from 1 we're at 8.6. The number that I shall not speak. So maybe it's like there-ish. Let's see. That's not quite it. You know what? I'm thinking we come back to that dude. Let's just get started on infantry number 1. So from us to them, we can mark that out. So that is clear that. 276.8, 5.7, 276.8, 5.7. I can get this, so it's 5.7. Okay. 2 powder charges. And calculate that. Okay. And we want to... Oh. We don't have any. How do we, get that stuff? Oh, what's this? Is this a procurement? So you can get AP. Which is... Okay. I think we want... this one. So, let's, that's the left magazine, right? Yeah, left. Okay, so we want to get that. That's funky. Oh, yep. And then that goes right there. So we can load that up. We currently have 40 powder charges, so we should be good. Once this backs on out. And we need 2 powder charges. And we can ram those forward. Okay. And that's coming on out. Now while that is screwing in, let's start turning this. We want to be at 276.8. I forgot it was this one. 276.8. Man, let's go all the way. Okay, so we overshot it a little, so let's turn on back. 276.8. Right there. Yep. And then elevation, we want to go 34.2 degrees. So that's there-ish. And that's coming on down. And then that's coming on up. 34.2. That's close. Overshot. Okay. So yeah, let's see. Fire mission confirmed. We're firing on infantry number 1. Shell type is high explosive to blow up the infantry. The bearing we have is 276.8, 276.8. Ranging is confirmed. It's 34.2, 34.2. And now we can arm the gun and prepare to fire. I forgot how loud that was. Let's see if we get this correctly. And blammo. Oh, looks like we got him. Do you type it all? Nope. Let's look at the map. We got him. We were a bit off, but you know, we were close. Oh, and there's a enemy unit there, I do believe, right? Let's look at the key. Yep, enemy unit, infantry, which is what we are after. So that's fantastic. Okay. Let's fire on 2 first, so we can clear that out, get rid of that. So from there to right there, which is where we predict our target to be. And then I might as well, while we're here, get a lot lined up. Okay, so for that first one at 6.78. Right there. Again, 2 powder charges, so calculate that. So 40.68. Let's quickly... Can't do that quick. You know what? Let's go buy some more HE because we need some of that. 1, 2. Let's get 30. We can, you know, get more later if we do need. So let's load that in. And can we go up there? It looks like there's a clipboard there. Let's quickly get that loaded up. Get this turned to 289.0. Here, we can do that. Lower so slightly. Load that forward. Come back to this. Reset that to 89.0. Okay. Now we want 40.68 once this unlocks. So let's go around and see if we can get to that spot. This is funky, different angle. Bit glitchy walking up like there. Can we just jump over maybe? Don't want to do that. What's this? Engraving registry? Huh. Oh, we can open the window like that. Open the window. We want this open. I guess we don't get sunlight, unfortunately. Okay, so we should be good now to launch. Don't have to do that. And arm it. And launch. Let's quickly go look at the map. Oh, cutscene. Let's see. And did we hit it? We hit it. Oh, we also killed a civilian unit, unfortunately. But we hit that one. Hit that. That's what matters, right? What do you say? Okay. High Command to Iron Nest. Forward observers report a probable enemy ammunition cache across the river. Priority target designation. Priority: conduct recon flight over grid P4. Confirm position, then neutralize with AP ordnance. Note: recon plane requisition card has been issued. Present card at requisition console to authorize overflight. Glory to Castile. Okay, so we want P4 and we want armor piercing ordnance, so we can take that out. So let's get an AP shell. For the left magazine, stamp that. And we got a scout plane. So, okay. We want P4. Okay. 4 and P. Let me confirm. P4. Recon flight over P4. Where is this on the map? P4. Oh, way over there. Uh-oh. Bearing? What does that mean? That's maybe just the bearing this is. To P4. So let's say, like, 105, I think. Okay, let's do that quick. Repositioning to INS. Okay. Oh, gyro scout sending recon photo, check map. So we got a direct hit on infantry there. Yeah, infantry 1 destroyed. Friendly civilian 4 destroyed, unfortunately. But infantry just 2 was destroyed. So let's see here. So yeah, there's that. This is getting a tad clustered, so let's do that quick. Clear that off. Infantry 1. No, let's see. Don't need that. Infantry 1. That we don't need. That we should not need. Okay. So let's quickly measure this to right there. So that's 7.19. Okay. 2 charges, calculate that. Great news, great news. Let's quickly get this set to 104. So we'll just quickly drag it over there while we start logging this. So IRP, yep. That's going good. And we need 2 of those. And let's do that. We're turning a long way, lots of sounds going on. Definitely gonna have to turn this down. It'd be nice if that window was open. So we're getting close to that, so we can stop. So we got 104.7. So that's good. And this we want 43.14. 14. Okay. So that's good. We're going for that little bunker that they have there. Show type is AP. Bearing confirmed is 104.7, 104.7. Ranging is 4314, 4314. So we can arm the gun now. And launch. Alright, okay, we have to go to the map ourselves this time. Let's see, let's see. Looking good so far. And let's see if we got it. Bingo. High command to Iron Nest. Cache destroyed. Well executed. 3 hostile infantry units remain in the urban sector. Complete their destruction in detail. Glory to Castile. Anything here? Ammo cache destroyed. Additional requisition granted. Nice. Okay, so now we can clear that. Clear that. So let's also hit that. Oh, we did not want to do that. We wanted that one. So yeah, let's put those back quickly. So we are going from there to there real quick. Because then I'm hoping once we take that target, it will reveal more about where the target 3 is. I'm thinking this is potentially target 4. So let's quickly get that. So it's 785. 785, 2 charges. Get that calculated. And then we want a HE, high explosive round. Let's get this turning. We want 270 again. So we can just pull that over and leave it there. 2 powder charges. Get that loaded up. This at 47, so I think there-ish. Okay, this is getting somewhat close, so we'll stop that quick. Because we did overshoot it a tiny bit. So just crank on back. 270.5. Okay. And we want this to be at 4710, which is extremely close. 4710. So, fire mission confirmed. It's that dude right there, that city. Shell type is HE. Bearing is 270.5, 270.5. Ranging is 4710, 4710. Gun is armed. So let's get into business. Basically straight shot. Hopefully we don't kill that civilian on accident. Would have been, should have aimed like a bit higher, but should be good. Hopefully. Hey, they survived. And, like I said, revealed a new target. So nothing there. But direct infantry 4 destroyed, so get that off, get off. And infantry 4. Okay. So now, let's clear map measurements. Try to declutter this place, and let's go from here down to that target there. Okay, so that is 733. Boom, right there. 2 charges yet again. Calculate that. So we want another HE round. So we'll start loading that up. And we want 2 powder charges. And we can load that ahead. And this we want to be at 256.3, so we'll do that ever so slightly. Okay. So we can just crank this a few times. 256.3. Right there. And while that's turning, it's gonna overshot a bit, so we'll go like that. We need one more HE round, so we'll quickly grab that. Don't need the plane no more. So we'll quickly buy that for our final target. Let's check this now. We want 4398. So let's get that fixed. 4398. Okay. So mission confirmed. We're going down there to that target. Show type is HE. Bearing 256.3, 256.3. Ranging is 4398, 4398. Gun is now armed, so we are good to launch. Hopefully we don't take out that unit. What's that? It's does not say. And then maybe this one will reveal the last stuff. Hey, they survived. And that revealed our last target. Let's quickly check which was that. Direct infantry 5. Okay, so we can take that off. Take that and take that off. So now, get that off. Now I just have to go from there to there, which should be infantry 3. And to confirm this, it is that and that. Oh, we already had that on the map. Silly me. On the clipboard. So we want, from this dude, we want 3.28, 3.27, basically 3.28. And then spotter 1 should be 8.6. Not saying that one. Yep. So right there, that's good. So clear that, so because that's what we need. So 810. Again, 2 charges. So get that calculated. So we want. Oh, gonna fully rotate the thing now. We want that type. We want this to be at 259. 259.2. Okay. So we want 2 powder charges. And we'll load that up. Okay. And this we want 48. So we will have to lift this up just a bit. It should be about there. I did not notice that. The right gun has less pressure. Makes sense we're not using it. So we want 48.6. So right there. So let's see, fire mission confirmed to there. So type is HE, bearing 259.2, 259.2, ranging is 48.6, 48.6. Gun is now armed, so we can fire. Let's see. Hopefully we don't kill that unit on accident. We should be good. Yeah. Direct shot. So that's direct hit on infantry 3, so that's destroyed. Get rid of all that. High command to Iron sector clear. Local garrison will consolidate from this point. Stand down until further orders. Glory to Castile. So yeah, that has been a continuation of last time. We've done the third mission in the demo. If you do like, you know what to do. You should, if you do like the video, go down below, leave a like, leave a comment. I do read every single one, and subscribe so you can see the next stuff that happens, what's happening next in the story. If you do want me to play a game, or continue with the demo and eventually get the full game, which I might do considering how the last episode performed. If it continues to perform well, like I do expect it will, yeah, we'll play this game again. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed as much as I did, and I hope to see you next time. After we look at the newspaper, the royal city reclaimed. Ciudad Real has been restored to the crown after these nice little strikes. So yeah, see you next time.